Here is one crucial tip that you need to reach your potential. I believe the most important thing is diet. Eating the right things. If you eat crap, you're going to feel like crap, you're going to look like crap. The saying, you are what you eat, honestly, is so true. If you eat crap, you're going to feel like crap, you're going to look like crap, and you're going to just, what you do in your life is going to be crap, right? Your what you put into your stomach is like paramount to your happiness and your what you're able to achieve in life. If you want to be, think about what kings eat or what Batman eats or something like that, right? They're not eating just vegetables every day and that's it, right? They're not like vegan or something like that, right? They're eating like kings. A lot of animal products, meat and stuff like that, right? You need the protein, right? You're gonna become an asexual being. If you eat plants and stuff like that, you're gonna become a plant. If you eat a vegetable, you're gonna become a vegetable, right? You are what you eat, right? If you eat an animal, right? At least we're an animal. We need the animal-based nutrients to survive, to actually develop. Otherwise we're gonna be sick, right? You can eat your carbs and your vegetables, but you gotta get the protein in too, man. You can't be like, that's the thing that you should be eating the most. You know what I mean? And meat and eggs, right? It's it's great. You know what I mean? And I think with our modern diets, we've been strayed so far from what our ancestors ate. We need to hop on back on the meat and eat more of it. Because I mean, if you think about it, like if you break it down, like people are obese and people have all these diseases and sicknesses and stuff, and it's like we're not eating. Like, just break down the foods that we're eating, right? Let's just say we're eating burgers, right? There's bread. I mean, those buns, man, those things are processed to shit, bro. Not mention the chips, right? They're just like in oils and stuff like that. It's terrible for you. All you have is like these beef patties. I mean, if you're eating at fast food places, I don't know what you're smoking, but like, what meat even is it? You know what I mean? Like, is it even meat? But you gotta. I think I'm a big believer. This is what I do. I'm a big believer of home cooking. It's just so much cheaper and more nutritious. You know what I mean? Because you pay, like, if you're in Sydney, you understand what I'm talking about here. Eating out, for what you get versus if you just buy the ingredients to cook at home, it doesn't compare. And at least when you're cooking and you buy the ingredients yourself, at least you know what you're putting in your body. And there's just like so many in these meals. There's like a little bit of meat, and then the rest is like carbs and veggies or something like that. Like if you're having a burger or a pizza, there's very minimal protein. You know what I mean? And it's not the highest quality. So like, we're just eating this crap, and like then you go to like the supermarket, and if you break it down, like if you really think about it right now, 95% of it is just, it's not even food. Like, it's just random shit that grew in a lab or created in a lab, or you know what I mean? Like, it's not food. But like, for some reason, because we grew up eating this stuff, like, we just don't compute. We're not aware of what we're putting in our bodies. But like, for example, like the high sugar cereals, the random junk food, lollies, chocolates, this and that, all this random crap. Like, it's insane. Like, 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 imagine eating Cheezels, like those rings that, you know what I mean, when you were a kid, you'd like put them on your fingers and like eat them. Remember that? Cheezels? Like, what on earth? Like, how is your body, like, what is your body thinking when you eat that shit? Like, what even is it, man? Like, you gotta start reading labels. If you're not reading labels, like, you gotta lock in. You're bloody fucking cooked, bro. You gotta read labels, man. Like, if you read labels, it's gonna have these things and numbers, colors, natural flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, numbers, like, all this random shit. It's like, what? You're putting that in your body. You think it's gonna be good? You know, at least be aware of what you're putting in the body. Just be aware. Just be aware what you're putting in your body. Like if you're gonna poison yourself, at least be aware that you're doing it and how you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like be a bit more aware of what you're putting in your body, and that's kind of just like the message of this video. Eat more protein. Your muscles and your sexual health will thank you. Future you will thank you. You know, and just be aware. Read labels and just take a moment when next time you're at the restaurant or at the grocery store, and just take a look around, and then you realize there's a whole bunch of stuff that's just like, I don't know, like marketed towards you. For what? You know, for what? Like, what is it really doing for you? You know what I mean? Like, we have so many bad habits and addictions we don't even realize. Like, this diet thing is massive, right? It's like, it's massive. It's fueling your body. It's like, it's what's keeping you alive. Like, you wouldn't you want the best for yourself, right? But anyways, kind of went on a little bit of a tangent there, but that's one crucial tip. Dieting, right? What you're putting, that's one crucial tip, right? Food. What you're putting in your body, that's one thing that's going to really put you to that next level, right? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.